family? Queen Common Sense back with another one. I just love that groove right there. Love me some good jazz, a good little ditty to smooth it out. I hope everybody is well, taking good care of themselves, drinking their water, minding their business, and being safe out here because the clear folks have completely lost their ever loving mind, especially these females. I'm here coming back with another one on this here blue friendship bracelet bullish. Okay. And I've said this many times over for years. I think back when I was in middle school, I was shown the very ugliest side of how white women detest black women with a passion. Um, and it has been a very important topic to me because of how they gaslight a lot when it comes to voting, equal rights, racism, and their white guilt. Okay. Because as I've stated before in other videos, no matter what station in life many white women are in, they could be behind bars, strung out on drugs, got a rap sheet longer than the Mississippi River. A black woman could have the same exact plight, and many white women will still feel as if they are superior to black women unless and until their ass is in hot water with black folks. They need a saving. And I have been called racist for saying that. I have been called evil, mean, monolithic thought having, uh too black, all kind of stuff by white women and some black women, and gaslit into thinking that what I see and overstand and understand about how I have been treated for no justifiable reason by white women. Okay. I'm just going to keep it plain. This is not to bully anyone. This is strictly my opinion because they are pining to now share space and be our allies and have that wink, wink, nudge, nudge type of emblem or indicator that I voted for the black woman. Please accept me. Now we see exactly what black women have been saying. Okay. And I'm the one that's going to say the quiet part out loud. I'm going to be the one that speaks what everybody else is thinking and just quite not ready or, brave enough to say it. Because some things need to be said and repeated over and over again because people are purposefully ignorant and they like to overlook the uncomfortable conversations and topics of this nature because they don't want to upset the apple cart. They don't want to really truly embrace their blackness and come on back into the darkness where they belong. Pardon me, I have a little cold, so excuse me. But this here blue bracelet nonsense is really, in my opinion, an insult to my intellect and sensibilities. And here's why. Because, growing up, you know, I was taught and raised to display agape love. You love who love you authentically and genuinely. And that's how I am. If you respect me, I will respect you. If you love me, I will love you back. If you help me, I'll help you. And vice versa, however it goes, right? I go where I'm celebrated and appreciated. However, I give many white women the side eye because, I'm very sensitive. I'm an empath and I pick up on energy instantly most times. And I'll say 89.99% of the time, my intuition and my sensibilities, without speaking much to many white women, is rarely off. Um, I am an authentic person. I'm who I am in any space I enter into. Now, I do adjust my lexicon of communication to the space that I'm in, of course. If I'm in a professional space, professionalism. Casual space, casual, right? But I'm still me, authentically me. And I don't like the switch up that many white women do. I don't like the fence riding, that how they fetishize our dysfunctional traits and try to force all of us into that box of dysfunction, ebonics, and hood boogery, because they feel like that is a bridge to connect in a way to better help us understand that they are safe. You know, we didn't ask for that. I didn't ask for that. As a black woman, I'm gonna speak for myself. For me and the woke black women that I am connected to, we don't care. Okay, we didn't invite you to try to formulate a way to indicate to us that we are, entrusting our safety to you with a damn blue bracelet or any other type of indicator. We don't care. I don't care. Okay. I don't need your charity. I don't need your philanthropy in that space. Okay. I've been in black skin all my life, and I know a racist when I see and hear one and feel one. And I know someone who is trying too hard when I approach or interact with said certain white folk. Okay. And I wasn't going to say anything because I know I have a sharp tongue, and sometimes people like to purposely misunderstand and misread what I'm saying and take it personally, and then start to perform and have emotional meltdowns and try to derail and sidetrack and change up the narrative and flip the script and deflect and pivot and all that stuff, and gaslight and breadcrumb, all that to me, to tell me that how dare you not allow my entitled white self into your space now that we feel that this particular president that we have again is back in office, and now we're so distraught we need to connect to something that is a little bit more fluid than we are. Okay. Because usually, with oppression and supremacy and all that, the oppressed know more about the oppressor than the oppressor knows about said self themselves. We know a lot about how white women move when they are practicing the switch up, as my son would say. They have their particular selected times where they are benefiting from white supremacy and racism, but then they exercise a little bit of white guilt, and then they feel they need to come across the fence into the chocolate pond and to be white apologists and say, you know what, I feel bad. Now I see how atrocious this is for you, Black women, and we want to come, save the day for you. We want to be your beacon and umbrella of protection from our people. And I don't agree. So please spare me. Please have mercy. Please give me grace, in other words. That's how it reads to me. Now, this is just my opinion. Again, I'm not here to bully anyone. I'm not here to attack anyone. I'm not here to really purposely offend anyone, but I'm sure I will. Okay, if this gets around. So hit that like button, share and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you want to bless the channel, it is Cash App Queen 1971. That's $ QWEEN 1971. So I have pulled up a couple of things, from my beautiful continent of Africa, Cindy's Villa. I think she's still on the continent, I believe. But Cindy's Villa is a channel that I follow. I've shared before. And she's been doing quite a great job at putting on display, you know, this new trend of the blue friendship bracelet. Okay. And the innovator has started to backpedal off of it being a black woman ally thing and said, no, it's just supposed to be friendship, a conversation piece to get a conversation started of these difficult topics that we have, and how can we bridge that gap between black women and white women to let black women know that we're safe, we're blue, we didn't vote for him, so on and so forth. Okay, again, let me be clear. I, as a black woman, didn't ask you for that. Don't need that. And it's useless, pointless, and baseless. Okay. That's just my opinion. So we're gonna take a look at this video that Cindy's Villa posted. Shout out to Cindy's Villa. If you haven't already, hop over there as well. Very intelligent, clever, articulate sister who covers these race relation topics on behalf of Black women and her experiences from her view. She does an awesome job, wonderful content creator. Pardon me. And we're gonna have a look see, huh? At this video that I found, most recent post by her, where white men had a few things to say about this here blue bracelet, friendship bracelet trend. Okay. And it's quite interesting. Indeed, to hear it from, you know, the counterpart of these white women who feel so inclined and entitled to inject and insert themselves into something uninvited again because they done made a misjudgment about their own folk. They, you wanted them in there. You got them now, right? Right. So let's have a peek. Let's peep this together real quick. Cindy's Villa. Shout out. Give her a like and a subscribe if you know, if this resonates with you. So let's go. And you know how we do. We're gonna take a peek at it. We're gonna dissect it, talk about it, spend a block on it if we need to. Let's have at it, shall we?
To the 200 white women sending me messages now saying I want something to signify that I'm not one of the 52%.
Don't do the blue bracelet thing, the friendship bracelet thing. Hear me out.
Hey guys, it's your girl Cindy. Welcome back again to another video. If you are new here, hi, my name is Cindy. Thank you so much for clicking to watch this video. So I was just scrolling through TikTok. I saw this white man's video, and this video right here caught my attention. Now, apparently people are still making videos talking about the blue friendship bracelets, and I've been wondering, I haven't seen a man react to the blue friendship bracelets, especially a white man, because you all know that white women started talking about getting or wearing a blue friendship bracelet just to let black women know that they did not vote for President Donald Trump. Of course, this didn't sit well with black women. They literally asked white women to stop. I'm going to let you all see this video. And of course, I have put together other videos from the men literally reacting to the blue friendship bracelets. Of course, I thought to share so we all can hear from the men. Like, I am genuinely curious. And if you are as curious as I am to hear from the men, stay with me to the end of this video. Let's see what the men are saying. Check these videos out.
To the 200 white women sending me messages now saying I want something to signify that I'm not one of the 52%, you're now being judged for the color of your skin and not the content of your character, right? What do black people get to put on? What bracelet do they have to put on so that they get identified by white people when they go outside, that they're one of the good ones? Because that's what this bracelet is. This is, I'm one of the good ones. Don't judge me as you judge the other white women. That's what this bracelet is. So maybe I missed this part. Maybe I missed this signifier. But you're asking out loud and to each other to virtue signal.
This is where I have a problem with the blue black. It's like this is so on point what he said, because the only indicator that we have is our skin tone, and we have been judged by someone else's yardstick as black women ever since before dirt had a label. Okay. And this is why I say it's insulting to my sensibilities and intellect for these particular white women to insert themselves into a space like we care. Like, I don't care if you voted for Donald Trump or not. I don't care. That's none of my business. Just like it's none of your business who I voted for or didn't vote for. Just like it's none of your business to try to uh, correlate yourself with me by using certain type of slang terms that you think might be more relatable versus just speaking normally with respect to a black woman at first glance or upon first meeting, you know, using certain black terminology or what have you, versus just being a white girl. Just be a white woman. Just be yourself. It's insulting, It's very insulting and it's very remedial. Okay, because we don't need a friendship bracelet. We need you to read the room. Let's go.
Read the room.
Boom.
It's been 3 days. It's been 3 days. Instead, take actual action. Don't buy accessories to show you're a good person. I'm cool off of the Etsy shop activism. It's not the move. It helps no one. It doesn't do anything. Talk to each other. Check each other. That's what you can do. The actions speak louder than a bracelet ever will.
And more importantly, educate yourself. Don't walk up to a black woman and ask ignorant questions. Go read a book. Go take a uh, African history course. Educate yourself on the truth about the true struggles of black women who fought and were unalived for campaigning and going through the trenches just to be able to vote. Okay? To be able to be counted as a human being with an opinion, with a vote, with human civil rights. Because I'm getting older and it might be my patience or just experience and tired of seeing the same old rinse and repeat from these type of white people. But I just, I don't have the kumbaya. I never did. I'm good with living separate yet equal. You stay on your side of the fence. I stay on my side of the fence. I mind my own business and drink my water, and you return the damn favor. I'm just saying. Let's keep going.
All right. Let's begin at the beginning. We are all feeling a lot of feelings. A lot of feelings, myself included. Yeah. I live in Florida. So I have to find out ways to keep myself safe. I have to be able to hide in a crowd. Anyway, I will say this. Someone kind of had a little unpopular opinion about the blue friendship bracelet movement is, and not only that, they kind of had a point. Like, I love the idea, because even in my car, I was thinking of ways we could signal each other that, hey, I'm a safe person, you know. But also, the blue friendship bracelet kind of felt like this year's safety pin, if you know what I mean. And if you can't remember what safety pins are for, then that's why. So that is an unpopular opinion. However, they have a point. But that said, yo, I have a dude in a dress tattooed on my fucking arm. So, yeah. FemCloud writes, like, trans icon, okay? So that said, if you think I'm a safe person, there you go. But, I'm going to have to cover that up. A tattoo I'm very fucking proud of. A sleeve in progress I'm very proud of. But I'm going to have to keep that covered from now on. Yeah. So anyway. Yeah. Have our feelings. Do what you need to do. All of us do what we need to do. Whatever makes you feel better. Whatever gets you through it. I never thought I'd say this, but if y'all haven't checked out Man in the High Castle on Amazon Prime, maybe you should think about it. You should really think about it. Peace out. That fucking said, of course I'll be shopping for one if you can find something a little more masculine and coded, if you know what I mean. So, yeah. You know those semicolon tattoos? Maybe you should think about a comma.
Don't do the blue bracelet thing, the friendship bracelet thing. Hear me out. I'm all for it. When I'm in public, want to be able to tell people, hey, I tried. I was on your side. I did my part. I fucking tried. I'm a safe space. I get that. I fully get that. At the same time, I'm seeing the internet starting to realize the numbers aren't adding up. The numbers, I've seen a million different numbers. 18 million, 20 million, 15 million, 6 million in California. And I think where he messed up was, if he did cheat, maybe we lost. Maybe I'll take that L, put it in my back pocket, sucks, we're gonna have a really shitty 4 years. If not, and I'm right, or we're all right, and it's gonna shift. It's not over yet. Nobody's officially called anything. If it does shift, we have just put targets on our backs, because you know they're not gonna like it if it shifts. If it goes the way we think it's gonna go and the numbers start not adding up and it starts really getting out there and things start to come out, they're not gonna receive it well. Trust me, I live with them. They're not gonna receive it well. So if you put a blue bracelet on, you've just put a target on your back. I'm not saying don't do it. I'm saying, I'm warning you, I don't think it's a good idea. So y'all tell me what you think. Send this to people. Get everybody's opinions. Let's see what the deal is. But I think wait just a little longer. If we come close to January and we have to just suck it up and take our loss, let's take our loss, and then we can say, hey, I'm on your side. I was with you. We all worked our asses off. We tried our best, but it didn't work out for us. That sucks. But if it flips and something goes, I mean, there's still Georgia votes, a lot of Georgia votes. There's still stuff coming out daily. And if it does start to go sideways a little bit and they start to flip and we realize they cheated, no conspiracy, but if we figure out that they really did something, you're gonna have a target on your back saying, look, I'm part of it, which, yes, we are part of that group. You don't want them to know that, especially in the South, especially if you live in the South, don't fucking do that. I'm not gonna do it until I know it's safe to do it, but I'm telling you, rethink it. Comment what you think, send this to other people, let me know. It may not even get traction, nobody may listen to me, but just tell me what you think. Love y'all, we got this, bye.
I've seen a lot of videos going around where people are like trying to figure out what is going to be the universal signal so we know. I'm not on that side.
I'm still trying to figure out why you need a universal signal to indicate that you voted blue and not red. Why do we even need that? We haven't been doing that. Y'all didn't care before with all before, we only 60 something, 70, almost 70 years out of the Jim Crow era. What was the signal then to show us that there was some safe white folks when we were being strung up from the highest trees? Hmm? It's still happening. What's the signal now for these brothers that are coming up unalived mysteriously, and it's being automatically deemed as where they removed themselves? When did Black people ever have a signal to indicate, oh, these are safe white folk over here, massa? I mean, really, this is what I'm saying by read the room, tone deaf, dangerous white folks who don't want to accept the fact that they feel a little bit of white guilt now because they actually have started to let it sink in that, you know, the orange meister is racist. So let's go. Let's continue, y'all. I'm just, hey, just giving my opinion.
Do this. I didn't vote for those people. And people are talking about the blue friendship bracelets and all different things. And I have two options. So, two options to know that you're on the same side as people, especially as a white male. We have to know that we're on the same side. So, one, you can hit them with the Jim from The Office or the Tim Walls, which is just that's one. Or you can just hit them with the classic eye roll. Just the people will know.
White woman, do you know you have 30 minutes? 30, yes. Because why are you getting on the internet talking about some damn blue bracelets? Like I'm telling y'all, bro, the white mind is truly fascinating. Shit is so interesting. Because this white woman be getting dicked down by their racist white boyfriends and then hop on the internet and post shit like, oh, I'm voting to cancel out my Republican boyfriend's votes. Oh, let's make these blue friendship bracelets to indicate that we voted Dem. Like, what does that do? Quickly, what does that do? And who is it for? Because it most certainly ain't us. Like I'm telling y'all, bro, when it comes to white women and performative activism, that shit is such an overpowered strat. It's like 2018 LeBron in Toronto. Prime 2016, 2017 Isaiah Thomas. 2015 Stephen Curry. 1995 Hakeem Olajuwon. They be hitting us with lateral movement. I swear to God. And I can't take 4 more years of this shit, bro. They got this performative activist shit on lock every 4 years. I swear to God. It's like Lethal Shooter. They understand it now.
Hey, white man, a really quick question. Like, what shade of blue should the bracelets be for Black people to show that we're like actually really safe, and one of the good ones as well, so that we don't get shot by like your husband's on the police force? Like, should it? I know you're using a royal blue. Should we use aquamarine? Aqua is it a fabric issue? Like, should we not be using plastic? Are you gonna like weave in a loom a friendship bracelet and pluck one of your pubic hairs to give the protection of the apparent fertility that you just saved by putting on a blue wristband? So like, is that going to be magic? Should I not be using plastic? Should I be using wood? Should I use aluminum? Should I go back to West Africa, go back inside of my mud huts with no means of a Wi-Fi and dig up the materials to use for the beads? Or like, what do you want? Like, what should we do? Because I'm just asking because apparently you have all the answers, and it seems that you've really, really strongly organized really positive change to actually help the betterment of everybody after not listening to Black women and men for decades. But yes, the protection of the blue plastic Kmart beads that you're going to profit off of and make so much change. So I'm just curious. You have the handbook that you wrote in 5 minutes on your lunch break. So if you could let us know what the Blacks, as you like to say, should wear to show that we're safe and not get shot up at like a grocery store or while praying in a church, you just let me know, and I will relay that information to the rest of this very apparent monolithic community. All right. Thank you, soul sisters.
That's what I'm talking about right there. To counter this performative, baseless, insulting gesture of, I'm the safe white woman. I didn't vote with them. I'm not with those people. Isn't that how you treat us? Like we're those people? Oh, we have to go, corral those people. We have to check up on those people when we see them gathering. We have to come show them some decorum and remind them to be civilized among us in order for them to be accepted. Honey, bye. Okay. Goodbye, good evening, and good night. You can keep that blue bracelet bullshit. Like, no, thank you. Okay. It's just like when you approach me sight unseen upon first meeting and be like, oh, hey, girl. Oh, yeah, I know, girl. Oh, yeah, child, girl. Like, just no, no, no. Let's go. Let's continue. Just a little bit more. Go over to Cindy's Villa, though, and give her a good click and a like and a view and a subscribe if this resonates with you because I'm tired of it. I'm not upset. I'm not angry. It's just tired. Okay. Many white women are just tired. It's saturated how you over perform trying to show your solidarity with black women. Like it you just stop playing in our face. Do that. Figure yourself out first. How you want to present yourself as an ally first. Think it all the way through and then place it on the table for discussion. I personally, I don't care. I don't care how hard and how bad and how desperate you are to cling on to our life source and our innovation and our resilience. I don't care. You're not entitled to that. Okay. We are supporting each other. You know, we have our black girl follow, we have our black woman magic, we have our black man magic, we have our all of that spaces that we have created for ourselves that you have thrown hissy fits about not being invited to and not being able to force and insert yourself into and say, how come it can't be all women? Because this is just for black women, just like you white women have your certain white women spaces that we don't give a damn about. Okay, just like we don't give a damn about this damn blue bracelet. Okay, let's go.
What's up, everybody? Let's talk about the blue bracelet. Yes, men can wear them too, and as they should. This one is real lapis lazuli. You don't have to buy one that looks like mine, and no, this is not a TikTok shop ad of any kind. This is just me sporting what I represent on my wrist. Yes, it is on my left wrist for a reason, but that doesn't mean it can't be on the right hand. And this is the thing, in situations that are tense, potentially dangerous, or maybe emergency response, I intend to hold my bracelet to my heart and to point at it or to make conversation with people to help them know that I am a safe man to be around and that I'm doing what I can to make people feel that way. Most people usually think at first glance that I'm safe, but that doesn't mean everybody does. And so this is just one more symbol to help people feel more at ease and that they can even come up and talk to me. I think that's where this is really going, is it's a conversational piece. If you're on the bus, the train, the subway, an airplane, an Uber or Lyft or any taxi, or really any situation where you feel like you want safe people around, seeing this can be the beginning of knowing who you're around and who knows the conversations you can have. I've had brilliant, amazing conversations with strangers, not just because of this, but because I enjoy people. Even though I have a lot of problems with humanity, I actually do love people. And I love talking and getting to know people's hearts and minds and what drives them and the change they want to see in the world. I love that stuff. I eat it up. So I encourage everyone to get one of their own. It doesn't have to look like this. It can be anything blue as long as it's recognizable and you are committed to being a safe person. You don't have to be perfect, but being safe, that comes with a great deal of, you want to stand up, you want to stand for who you really are. So don't wear it if this is not true of you. If you're not a safe person, don't wear this. And but if you are, I think it's a really great thing. All right, over and out, y'all. Have a great day.
Voted for Trump, you are not welcome here. Stay out of our country. If you voted for Kamala Harris, please wear a pin that says so as you travel through our country, because when you introduce yourself as American, you will now be looked upon with distrust and disdain. Okay, you've played your hand. Your country has shown where its beliefs lie, and that is in hate and disgust. And so if you're traveling through Canada or every other part of the world, and you did vote Waltz, you did vote Kamala, please wear a pin. Show the world where you stand, that you're actually a decent human being. Because unfortunately, there's an over 50% chance that you are an awful human being.
Right. In case you are not following up, with this trend, perhaps you're just hearing it for the first time and you're asking, what is this blue friendship bracelets? Hear me out. Now, some women, white women specifically, said that they wanted to wear blue friendship bracelets for black women to know that they are safe with them. And of course, it didn't sit well with black women. They did a lot of videos literally telling white women to stop. Obviously, people are still making videos reacting to the blue friendship bracelets. And some people that are not black women are profiting off this trend, literally making the beads themselves and selling these beads. Now, like I said, I was just curious. I wanted to know what especially white men are saying about the blue friendship bracelets. So I thought to share. I just want to know your take in the comments, what you have to say. I think this is, in my own opinion, this is not really necessary.
So there you have it, beautiful people. Let me know, put those eagle feathers in the comment section if this resonates with you, and let me know what you think about this blue bracelet bullshit, because that's what I think it is. It's a bunch of horse caca. It's yet another way to ease their own guilty conscience of, having the automatic inheritance of benefiting from white supremacy. And now that the deep, dark ugliness of racism is blaringly obvious, smacking them upside the head, I think it's more so guilt, buyer's remorse, and just, a bell is ringing like, wow, I do have selective comprehension and vision when it comes to my whiteness. So that's just how I take it. That's how it reads to me, people. But I love you. And I'm always here sending you good vibes, love, and good energy. And I hope you send it back because I love you. And yeah, drop down in the comments and let me know what y'all think, sisters. What you think about this here blue bracelet gesture from the mighty white woman? Okay, let me know what you think. Continue to take good care of yourself and each other. Drink your water. Put some alkaline in it. If you don't have alkaline, put a half a teaspoon of baking soda in your water. That'll turn it alkaline. Drink that down. 1 8-ounce bottle in the morning. That will help clear up a lot of good things and keep you going. Keep them organs dilating properly to filter your body out and keep you hydrated. Get your ginger root and ginger powder together for this upcoming cold season because I know I have the sniffles and I do not feel well. When you're a little older, you got to be a little more careful what you touch and where you go around. So, yeah, let me know what you think. Am I being a little too militant, or do y'all share some of the things that I feel and have expressed in this here video and what Cindy's Villa has posted up here about this blue bracelet bullshit? Okay? I love you. Take it easy, and I'll see you on the flip. Until next time, we'll talk again. We're gonna take it on out of here with the beautiful jazz. Let's go. One love, fam.